look, Rich?
Cut.
Hey, dude, I think your hair looks really good.
Take one. Is that right? Take one.
Take two now.
Take two. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready now. I'm ready.
All right.
Start again.
Thanks for joining me today for Coffee with Bill. I'm your host, Bill Rose, and my today's guest for this Memorial Day is Hunter Estel, who is in the Air Force.
Thank you. Thanks for the introduction.
Things you didn't know, Hunter. In the 18th century England, sugar was a valuable commodity that was consumed in excess. Because it was expensive, it was mostly enjoyed by the rich, like Queen Elizabeth I.
I did know that, actually.
You did?
Yeah.
And as a result, if someone had black teeth, a sign of eating too much sugar, they were considered to be wealthy.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, ha ha!
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, they were considered to be wealthy if they had black teeth.
Did you know on this day in history, the Mount St. Helens volcano in Washington exploded? It erupted, killing 57 people.
Yeah, I had a bottle of ashes from that.
Did you really? Yeah.
Yep.
My buddy was in that.
And you shouldn't have said that because you just took some of my stuff out. What's wrong with you? All right. I'm just kidding. Larry the Cable Guy's real name is Daniel Lawrence Whitney. His notable Southern accent is fake.
Yep.
And why is that?
Well, he's not from the South.
He's from the Midwest, just like us.
Yep.
All right. In the 1980s, the founder of Pringles, Frederick Bauer, requested to be buried in a Pringles can. His children honored that request. And he was buried in a Pringle can. That's good. We're having fun. All right. Now for the weather from our chief meteorologist, Bobby Blackwater.
Hey, this is your chief meteorologist, Bobby Blackwater. Hey, I'm going on vacation, but I do have a forecast for Memorial Day. It's supposed to be a high of 87 and a low of 70. That's subject to change due to I'm going on vacation, so I'm doing this a little early. So I would suggest you turn into your local weather for a more precise forecast. What do you think? Back to you.
You ready for this day in history on 5/30/22?
I'm ready.
All right. And when do you think what the first car accident was?
First car accident?
Yep.
Well, let's go with the first automobile, which was Ford. I'm going to go with 1927.
1896, first car accident occurs. Henry Wells hits a cyclist in New York City. All right.
Makes sense, yeah.
1911 was the first Indianapolis 500.
Indianapolis 500.
Yeah.
My dad used to race in that.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Okay. On a serious note?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Ridge. 1968, Beatles begins work on the only double album, The
Yellow Submarine.
Wrong. Beatles.
Dude, that's what I thought it was. The Beatles.
You should know it.
I have that on vinyl.
Do you have a record player?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, and what else happened on this day in history?
What else happened on this day in history? I'm not familiar.
Well, 100 years earlier than 1968, which would have been 1868. You guys know?
1868. No, I'm not.
Well, it was originally known as Decoration Day.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
So what day is it?
1868.
What's the day? What's the holiday now?
May 18th.
Memorial Day.
Which is Monday.
Which is during this episode. Anyways, Memorial Day was widely observed to commemorate the sacrifices of Civil War soldiers by proclamation of General John A. Logan.
General John A. Logan.
Yeah, and that's right around here, isn't it?
That's right around here.
Now, out to our chief correspondent, Bobby
Good guy.
Blackwater, reporting live on the latest news.
Good morning, this is your chief correspondent, Bobby Blackwater. A U.S. woman was just recently charged $40 for crying at the doctor's office. She's being charged for a brief emotional behavior assessment. Toughen up, Buttercup. Back to you.
So, Hunter, how's military life treating you?
Well, it's going good, Bill. It's cold. And we're gonna have to restart. We're gonna have to cut this out and start it again.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that part out and ask me the same exact. I got to think of what I need to talk about.
Okay. So, Hunter, how's military life treating you?
Well, it's going good, Bill. It's cold where I'm stationed at, and I've been in for about 2 years now, a little over 2 years, somewhere around there, and stationed at Texas for the first part of my career. Now I'm here in South Dakota.
And it's cold up there.
And it is cold. It was negative 33 degrees for a peak low this year.
They got bears?
They know they don't have bears, but one thing they do have is,
B-21s?
well, no, they don't
Not
have
yet.
B-21s.
But they're going to get them.
They are going to get them. They are going to get them.
And what is a B-21?
Well, a B-21 is it's a stealth bomber.
Well, that's cool.
It is cool.
Can't see it coming.
Well, you can see it coming. It's not completely stealth.
But the radar.
The radar can't pick up on it. Yep.
So what rank are you now, and where are you stationed? You said
South Dakota.
What's the name of
Ellsworth Air Force Base.
Air Force Base.
It's known for actually the start of the Doolittle Raiders was
no
initiated
kidding.
in Ellsworth Air Force Base. That's right. So the Doolittle Raid that started at
They got a
Ellsworth.
movie on that.
They did. Started at Ellsworth.
So what rank are you at now?
I'm an A1C, E3.
E3.
E3. Yep.
I would say what your MOS is, but I think that's the Army.
It's an Army Marine thing.
Yeah, what your job title is.
Well, I'm an all-source intelligence analyst. It's not as cool as it sounds, but
So you're CIA.
I'm not CIA, but I can eavesdrop on if I want to pick in a conversation you guys are talking
So
about.
basically, you're an intelligence type of thing?
I am intelligence.
Oh, my. So like the FBI.
No, not the FBI. that would be a completely different organization.
So basically, you have
I'm in
to
the
have-
Air Force, so
But you got to have security. You got to have security clearance. So.
you do have to have a security clearance.
And it's got to be somewhat high.
Yes, it's a top secret / SCI.
So you're smart.
Well, just because I have it doesn't mean I'm smart, but I do have it. So
Do you enjoy that? On a serious note, do you enjoy that profession?
no, I don't.
Are you serious?
I would switch. I'm going to cross train hopefully when I can to be a sensor operator, somebody that controls the laser that the missile comes out of an MQ-9. I want to be that guy. You get to control the
MQ-9.
missile. An MQ-9 is an RPA. It's a remotely piloted aircraft. So
A UAV?
Yep.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
And you said a laser?
Yep. So there's a ball.
That's a new weapon they got coming out, isn't it? No, the laser part.
No, the laser's been there for quite a while. There's two different. There's GPS guided, which is where the pilot will put a set of coordinates down and he's going to send the missile there. And there's laser guided, where the pilot directs me as the sensor operator to control the missile wherever I want it to put it.
Oh,
So yeah,
gotcha.
be pretty
I knew
awesome.
they were coming out with some new laser weapons. I don't know.
No
a whole
idea what
lot
you're talking about.
I think the military's,
Maybe.
maybe the Navy's coming out with something that shoots missiles with the laser. You never seen that?
Can't say I have. And if I knew it, then I
Dr.
probably...
Croft, that used to be a deacon here, daughter,
He's a good guy.
he's like into physics. She's into physics and stuff. Actually, they was kind of working on that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Interesting.
So, how did you feel when you left the comforts of home and went on this new journey? When you left this area, Southern Illinois, was you nervous?
Oh, I was extremely nervous.
Have you ever been outside of this area?
I've never been outside
Other
the
than
continental
vacation?
United States. Honestly, I've stayed for the majority of my life inside Illinois. But when I left Illinois, my first day leaving for basic training, that was definitely a scary moment. It was uneasy. You definitely get stressed for the first couple weeks because just constant.
And that was my next question. Were you a little nervous in basic training?
I was extremely nervous. It's definitely the first 3-4 weeks. But after that, you get adjusted to the military life, and I wish I would have done it about a year sooner, right after high school. So
I don't know how it's been because, I was in probably 20-something years before you were in.
It's definitely changed.
They got a little handsy and physical, but a lot of screaming. Do they still do that?
They do a lot of screaming, but it is legal to put your hands on a recruit. So
yeah, back then it wasn't.
It was not.
That's what happened to me.
My grandpa used to tell me that.
Yeah, it's. I used to see my dad, who was in the Navy, and how he was on people at the naval base. It's different. Now I'm going a little bit off your military thing here. Can you remember when and where you were when receiving Jesus as your personal Savior?
Receiving Jesus. I want to say that it was right when I got back from our mission trip with the youth in Gulf Shores, I think it was. 2017. That was the first moment where I've always known Jesus. I've always known Jesus because I was raised in church. But that was the first moment where I got back and I was like, I need to develop a better relationship with him. So,
do you believe being a Christian and having good influences in your life have helped you in your new venture in life?
Absolutely, and it's definitely helped because I'm able to. Like during Goodfellow when I was in Texas, I was able to minister to a lot of people because they had these ropes, and if you had a rope on your shoulder, it meant you were a part of some organization. And then like green, yellow, and red ropes, those were like leaders of like marching, and etc. And there was this white rope that was a chaplain rope basically, and people would come up to you and talk to you about Jesus, and so.
Oh, I did not know they had that stuff.
Yeah, that's Air Force, but yeah.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, no, it's definitely cool. And I've talked to the chaplain a lot since I've been in South Dakota. So,
and that gets you back into your comfort zone with other fellow Christians who we consider family. No matter where you go, a Christian is a brother, a sister in Christ.
Right.
So, what does Memorial Day mean to you?
I think Memorial Day is what we've always known it to be is a day to celebrate the people who gave their life.
Mm-hmm. And that's the same thing to me. The ones that made that ultimate sacrifice for the freedoms and liberties that we have today. And this kind of, as we could say in the Air Force, I'm bringing the plane down.
Bringing the plane down? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Jesus, who also made the ultimate sacrifice, so we could live free and from the punishment of sin. You feel that same way? To me, I know we all honor those who have passed away, and not just military, but a lot of people remember those who were influences in their life, their grandmas or grandpas. My grandfather, I never met. He died in World War II in the Philippines, and so I've never got to meet him. So those are some of the people that I think about that, were right there. And then I've had a grandpa that was a World War II infantry and made it back, was there on D-Day. Mm-hmm. So, these are the guys that put themselves in harm's way and made the ultimate sacrifice.
That's right.
Hunter, I just wanted to thank you on all the veterans for your service and to all the lost loved ones. And again, I just wanted to thank you for your service. We have Connect Group on Wednesday at 6 p.m. and you can come and eat at 5 p.m.
No Connect Group.
We'll take that back. We're off this July, so there is no Connect Group. Is it July or June?
It'd be June. June comes before July.
Yeah, so we're going to start this one over again. Okay. Ready? We have Connect Group on Wednesdays. Hey, you got to keep putting this on. Okay, here we go. All right. We do not have Connect Group.
Don't say Connect Group.
I'm not going to.
There's no such.
That'd be funny. All right. Hey, we have Saturday services at 5 p.m. along with Mrs. Schaefer's Children's Church. And Sunday services at 10:30 a.m. Come a little earlier and enjoy some coffee. Remember, love God, love people,
love Jesus,
and live like Jesus. Thanks, Tim Hall.
Good job, Tim Hall.
All right, and we're out.
I want you to know keeping all of that.
Yeah.
Every single thing.
everything,
Yeah, 'cause that's-
even the one that I said let's restart. Why?